The Practice by Seth Godin. Summary from 4-Minute Books. Written by Maria Diak and read to you by Christine Sinecor. One-sentence summary. The Practice talks about ways to enhance your creativity, boost your innovation, upgrade your creative process, and most importantly, get disciplined in your practice and turn your hobby into a professional endeavor. Favorite quote from the author. Instead of wondering when your next vacation is, maybe you should set up a life you don't need to escape from. Seth Godin. Contrary to popular opinion, The Practice proves how creativity is a skill that can be learned by anyone. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an expert. Everybody can improve their creative process. In fact, many of the most successful artists have done so by learning from their failures. Once you understand this concept, it becomes easier to accept that mistakes are part of the learning process. You don't need to be afraid of making mistakes, because they will only help improve your work in the long run. Even if your first attempt at a new project fails miserably, it doesn't mean that you won't succeed in future attempts. Therefore, let's explore 3 of the best lessons this book has to offer and find out how to get creative. 1. Set your own creative pace and then be ready to share it with the world when the time comes. 2. A plan can help you navigate your journey better, even if you don't follow it at all times. 3. Critics can help you improve, but a cohort with like-minded people will skyrocket your growth. Let's explore these lessons more in depth in the following lines and learn everything there is to know about starting out as a creative professional. Lesson 1. A creative professional sets their own pace and then shares it with the world when they're ready. Having confidence in yourself as an artist is key. You're never going to know if your ideas are good until you try them out. So don't get discouraged just because others are far ahead in their journeys, or you're too hard on yourself. The truth is, everyone has their own pace, especially in the creative process. Our world is designed to value outcomes over process, which is necessary for certain domains, like home repairs or automotive, but dreading in areas like art. Therefore, if a book or a box office doesn't sell out, people think that the art is bad. It's not. Art is subjective, so artists are better off setting their own creative path and not listening to outside factors. As you navigate your own path, take your time and be authentic in your work. There's no need to listen to market needs. Do what feels right for you under closed curtains. When the time comes, if you want to be a creative professional, you'll share your work with the world knowing you did your best. If art is a career you want to pursue, you'll have to get accustomed to sharing your craft and hearing opinions. There's no need to feel ashamed or fearful, because opinions will flow, and that's just part of the job. Most importantly, don't judge your work by financial metrics. Lesson 2. Work on an actionable plan to fulfill your creative goals, but leave some room for course alterations. If you want to be a creative professional, you'll need to have a plan. Even if you don't know for sure how you want to kickstart your artistic career, a blueprint for work won't harm you. To start with, you'll want to find an hour throughout the day that you dedicate toward work only. Work should be a priority, so you'll want to avoid any distractions and focus on your craft. Go with what time works best for you. Then you'll need to monetize your work, and that doesn't only mean putting a price tag on your art. Money is essential to sustain life, so getting paid is part of the scheme. While money doesn't directly represent the value of your work, it will help you keep going and get recognition for your hard work. Moreover, it'll make you feel valued and productive in your endeavors. Once you progress, you'll want to pick clients that resonate with your inclinations. Yes, You get to say yes or no, not the other way around. Work with a cause that you resonate with. Now that you have a blueprint for work, it's time for you to build actionable steps.
Now, before we get into lesson number 3, I want to give a quick shout out to Shortform. Shortform aims to provide the most in-depth book summaries on the planet, and therefore, their extensive book guides cover not 3, not 10, but all the important ideas from a book. They even include useful exercises to make sure you'll actually implement the ideas in your life. If you're the kind of person who wants to get the absolute most out of any book they read, Shortform is the perfect tool for you. Use our affiliate link below this video to sign up for a free 5-day trial and secure a 20% discount should you keep your subscription. You'll also support the channel at no extra cost, as we'll get a small commission for referring you. Sign up today and start learning right away. And with that, back to the video.
Lesson 3. Embrace your critics, but aim to surround yourself with like-minded creative individuals. It's important to remember that criticism is not personal. Someone who criticizes your work must have a valid point, even if it stings. This is how you learn and grow as an artist. However, there are certain people who will always be negative, no matter what you do. These individuals can cause harm to your self-esteem and success as an artist by constantly putting you down. These people are not worth listening to. They only bring negativity into your life and make you doubt yourself and your abilities. Instead of listening to these antagonistic individuals, surround yourself with people who are supportive of you and your art. They can also be your critics in times of need and give you valuable feedback that aims to help you improve your craft. They will lift you up when times get tough and help steer you in the right direction when things get confusing. It's important to aim for like-minded people that can bring added value into your life, meaning other creative minds like yours. Then commit to your superpower or your best skill. Perhaps you're the best writer in your group, or you find it easy to sketch anything. Even if your work includes more areas of expertise, the aim is to focus on the one you do best and outsource the rest if possible. For example, if your superpower is painting, leave the marketing to a social media manager and the shipping to a delivery company. Lastly, adopt a growth mindset and keep on reading. Read anything that brings more value to your work and keep a close eye on new information that can help you grow, such as a dedicated newsletter.
Hey, this is Nick, the founder of 4-Minute Books, and if you learned something new from this book summary, I'm sure this next one will also be right up your alley with new and insightful ideas. Click on over and let's keep learning.